What is it, guys? I am back. I am back with a new video, and it's been a while. It's been 3 weeks, so I'm gonna explain what happened the past 3 weeks. If you do not care to hear what happened, skip like the next 1 minute of the video or 1 minute 50 seconds. But brief rundown of what happened is the weekend after UFC 284, I damaged my controller. I would damaged it. I spilled some soda on it by accident, and it was busted for 3 weeks. I wasn't able to use anything for 3 weeks, and I did order one, and it came, and obviously that's what I'm using now. But unfortunately, I wasn't able to do any content for the past 3 weeks, which is very unfortunate because UFC 285 was this past weekend, and I would have wanted to do like John Jones or Sergon or Valentina Shevchenko showcases, but I wasn't able to do that, unfortunately. Maybe in the future, but with that out of the way, I just wanted to give that brief rundown of what happened, and let's get on with the showcase for this weekend's event of UFC Fight Night. Alright, let's get on with. What is it, guys? We're back with UFC 4 Fighter Showcases, and we're going to be doing UFC Fight Night Vegas, which is headlined by Peter Yan versus Merab, the Machine Dvalishvili. I know I probably butchered that. I'm not going to try to pronounce that again, though. But the first time I saw him fight on a live card was UFC 278. It was for Kamaru Usman versus Leon Edwards #2, and Merab fought Jose Aldo. Obviously, I've gone back and saw some of the other fights for the showcase. I also saw him fight John Dodson and Marlon Moraes. I don't remember what pay-per-view that was, but John Dodson was Francis Ngannou versus Stipe. But the Marlon one, I don't remember which one that was. But the one for Jose Aldo, that was mediocre. I would give it like a 4 out of 10, to be honest. If you're like a casual fan, I wouldn't recommend it because it was not that good, like I said. But if you're like okay to watch MMA, then I would recommend it, I guess. Especially because it was Jose Aldo's retirement fight, which is very unfortunate. Like, that's such a sucky way to go. Especially for like a legend of Jose Aldo. But anyways, let's get on with the showcase of the Machine, Merab.
And coming up next, a matchup for the UFC Bantamweight Division title.
So we're fighting a Division 6 who's using Marlon Vera. And also, side note, the online ranking season did restart. So this is a new season. So this guy's playing very, very amateur. You can see here, he's throwing leg kicks, body kicks, and then right here, pretty soon he's gonna be spamming the knee. He's playing very amateur, like he doesn't know how to pace his footwork. He doesn't know how to time properly. We just stunned him right there with the uppercut. And right here, I'm just pressuring him, just to test his level, see how good he is. And right here I have him up against the fence, and right now he's just spamming knees to the body. I do a trip takedown, I get it. He manages to posture up to half guard. He tries to posture up to get back up, but I deny it. I manage to go into side control. I transition to crucifix. He manages to go into side control. No, I go into side control. And then right here, he goes into sprawl. He tries to get up, but I deny the get up. Right here, he tries to take my back, but I deny it. And right here, I'm just throwing some ground and pound shots. And I end up getting the knockout. Like I said, this was a minute long. This was just to add time to the video. And he quit. Let's move on with the next fight.
Coming up next, a UFC Bantamweight tilt.
So we're fighting an unranked player, but that does not mean they don't have skill. As you probably saw, they do have a win against me, but I do not remember previously facing them. But he is using Merab's opponent for this weekend, Peter Yan. And I do show a better showcase of Merab in this fight. This fight does go the distance, so I'll just say that. So immediately at the start, I do show a little bit of pressure, and he is too. So I try to distance myself with a front kick to the body right here. He shoots one back, and it trips me actually. Right here, I shoot a spinning back kick to the body. It lands, and right here, I shoot a spinning back fist followed up but with a hook, and then I shoot another front kick to the body. Right here, I shoot a teep kick, and then I land an uppercut right there. And I try to use some heavy movement overhand, but it doesn't land. It was blocked. And right here, I shoot for a power slam takedown, and I end up landing and side control. Right here, I just give him a couple elbows and working the ground and pound and half guard. I do posture up and I do shoot. I do hit a couple ground and pound. And right here, I'm just trying to get a couple points off him. Not really trying to do much. He does reverse me and gets on top. He ends up in full guard. But I end up taking the position again by reversing him, and we're back in half guard. He does manage to go into full guard, and right here I just shoot ground and pound again, and we're still in half guard. He tries the transition. I deny that part, and then we end up in half guard, and we're still hitting some ground and pound. And we managed to be in top mount. Right here we're hitting big shots with some ground and pound. We did manage to land quite a bit right there. He goes for the transition, but he cancels it. I didn't deny anything. He actually would have got it because I timed it wrong. Again, he tries to go for a transition, but he canceled it. And what he's trying to do is he's trying to fake me in order to go to do another transition. So as you saw, he tried to go into half guard, but then he canceled it and then postured up. So I shoot a spinning back kick to the body. It lands, and right now I have more stamina than him because those shots to the body from the ground and pound, and him just trying to grapple and burning his stamina as well. So that round is definitely mine because I had the better shots. You could see 20 significant strikes to 6 significant strikes from his own. You could see that black eye from the top mount ground and pound that we gave him. And right there, nice uppercut from Merab. Both of us, we both hit an uppercut right there, and that was nice. And right here, we ended up landing a hook and a 1-2 combo right there. Right here, we're going on to round 2. I go for the glove touch. He did not touch. Go with a combination towards the body right there. I shoot for a high kick, but it's blocked. I tried to shoot for a spinning back kick to the body, but it was out of range. I do land a body kick though, and right there we land a hook combo. Nice uppercut from Yang. Nice hook uppercut combo from right there. We land a teep kick. Out of range for that one from us. Another teep kick. Out of range for that overhand by Yang. Nice leg kicks from him though. He tries to go for a spinning back kick to the body, but he was out of range for that. Well, I sidestepped it, but I shot one of my own right there. I tried to go for the takedown, but he denies it. Good job from him. We do manage to get in the clinch. Get a couple shots in the clinch right there. Not too bad. And right there, we're just trying to do some damage. Trying to be careful at the same time because you don't want to get in the pocket, especially with Peter Yan. Because if you're fighting someone who knows how to use him, it could be a very dangerous situation for you. And because I'm trying to fight simulation, I'm not able to pressure. So if I get too close, I'm not going to be able to counter too much. But good job from him keeping his distance. I think that's like the third time he shot for the front kick to the body, keeping distance. Nice leg kick from Yan. Shooting a couple jabs to the body. When that uppercut, stunned him with that spinning back fist, and then knocked him down with the hook to follow it up. Knock him down with the uppercut in the clinch position. We take it back, and we do land that knee, that high kick, that high knee. Excuse me. I fumbled there for a bit. We do get him up against the cage again. We take it back, throwing shots, throwing knees to the back of the legs. And right here, I'm trying to add a little bit of pressure. Nice high kick from Yan, but he did not have very much stamina, so that wasn't very powerful. Nice spinning back kick. Nice front kick to the body from him. Man, and the bell saved him. I think if it wasn't for the bell, I think that overhand would have stunned him. Cause I think it would have broke through the block. He's hurt. If it wasn't Yan, if we weren't fighting Yan and it was another character, they would have been done for. But Yan has a crazy durability in this game. So glove touch, he does touch this time. Nice leg kick to start off the fight. And you can see my legs are already getting quite damaged. I don't know if you saw the health meter for it, but it was glowing. And right here, I duck under one of his punches, tried to go for the overhand, but it was blocked. I pushed him back with a front kick to the body, and then followed up by a teep kick. I did manage to graze him right there with a hook. And there, he does stun me with a leg kick to Merab's leg, which injures them. Excuse me. He does stun me with the 1-2 high kick. I really hate that combination. That's such a cheese combination. Excuse me. That combo's so broken. Because with the 1-2, it already breaks your block. And so with the kick, you get an automatic stun. If you time it perfectly, it's going to stun you or knock you down every time if you can time it correctly. So in this third round, I was having trouble trying to get at him because he was doing a good job with the distance, with the timing, and I needed to be careful because he could counter me and either stun me or knock me down. And right here, I'm just trying to add a little bit of pressure, trying to make sure I don't get rocked or knocked down. He tries to go for a high front kick, but it was blocked. Right here, I'm just trying to fight a little bit in the pocket, trying to add a little bit of pressure. I push him back with the front kick to the body. We do clinch up right here, knock him down with the hooks in the clinch, and we do get the knockout here against the cage. And he does quit, which I don't blame him, because he beat me before, right? And then I beat him in dominating fashion, in my opinion, and he didn't want it. He couldn't take it, so he quit. Right here, I do show the stats. So round 1, we dominated that round. Round 1, we dominated. Round 2, it was even within the significant strikes and the strikes, even though we did get the 2 knockdowns. So that was our round automatically with the 2 knockdowns. And and then I think I do show the third round at the end, yeah. And the third round, besides the knockdowns, he was actually winning off points. Mostly because I give him credit and he was trying to figure me out, but we didn't have to go to the decision. Even if it did, I would have won the first and second round. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Sorry for being gone for 3 weeks, but not a bad video to come back after. I am going to upload Peter Yan showcase either tomorrow, sometime tomorrow, or for sure Saturday in the morning. And then after this week, immediately after I'm done posting Peter Yan, I'm gonna start working on UFC 286. Leon Edwards versus Kamaru Usman. I'm gonna do 4 showcases. I'm gonna do Justin Gaethje versus Rafael Fiziev, and then I'm gonna do Kamaru Usman and Leon Edwards, obviously. But with that being it, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this showcase. Leave a like, leave a comment, and let me know what you guys thought. And I'll see you guys in the next video for Peter Yan. Alright, guys, peace.